Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Civilization 6 series here on the channel, where we are going to be checking out Mansa Musa, the second Mali leader that we're playing here on the channel. Mansa Musa, I think, is actually the weaker of the two leaders. The kit, the Songs of the Jelly, Mendicalo Cavalry, and the Suguba is still just as strong. But Mansa Musa relies really heavily on trade routes and flat desert tiles, whereas Sundiata can just rely on great works, which are much more, what's the word I'm looking for? You can get much more of them, right? There's a limited number of trade routes you're going to get in a realistic game. But you do make tons of gold as Mansa, and that's what we're going to be looking for this series, making tons and tons of gold. Ooh, our start. Our start is interesting. We have flat desert tiles. I think we settle in place. Moving here would be good to give us faith and food. But no housing. We could always just put a aqueduct down though. So if we move here, we would get 1, 2, 3, 4 faith per turn, 4 food per turn. But we'd be housing capped. How far up is engineering? It's not that far. But it's actually just out of the way because we want to be going here and here, right? So, oof, as of right now, we would just get 1 food, 1 faith, and that's no good. You definitely don't want that. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna be doing a weird thing here. We're gonna go for the faith. And this is a lot of early food to carry us through. You can see the food here. You don't see it on the tile itself. There's a lot of early food to carry us through to our growth limit, so we'll take that. We'll go for astrology here. We're going to work on a scout. Of course, it takes 9 turns because we have the huge malice to our production here. 3.5. Ooh, that takes some time. Take some time. Again, early game being Mali's weakest portion of the game. We really want to be focused and dedicated. We got a builder. That's pretty cool, actually. I can't build any mines, but I can go ahead and build a farm. Give us a little bit more food. We're going to get a Pantheon really quick. Who do we got here? Hunza. So that means we need to find our second city location real fast. We're probably definitely getting religious settlements here. Just hang out for a bit, builder. Since we're definitely getting religious... Ah, no, hold on. Religious settlements, or do we go for Dance of the Aurora or Desert Folklore? Blech. That's really the difficult choice. Do we go for the second city early, or do we go for the massive amounts of faith? Honestly, religious settlements is just so good, but desert folklore is also so good. What will we use faith for, though? Nothing. We're gonna go religious settlements. Nothing that we can't use gold for. Blah, blah, blah. There's something here. Where is it? May purchase commercial hub district buildings with faith. Things are just cheaper to buy with faith. But the second city... we're gonna go desert folklore. It hurts. It hurts. I also can't believe that I passed up religious settlements. After this, I guess we'll just build a settler. Because we're going to get housing cap next turn anyway, so we'll just run into that settler. We are 10 turns away from getting astrology. I mean, it doesn't line up perfectly. The astrology settler gambit here, but we'll take what we can get. I'm pretty sure we're looking... Aw, man. We gotta come home. We've discovered Mulan and another trade, or another continent up here. We need to be able to deal with what's about to come to us here, so we're gonna be running forward. There's a world wonder up here. We'll go check Mato Tapila. We'll go check that out. That means that we can actually switch off of astrology into mining, because that'll finish astrology for us.
7 girls were chased by bear.
Boom. Not the greatest wonder for us, but it is a wonder. Governor. Let's go with Magnus. There's a reason why I'm going to go for Magnus. It's because I think we're going to be able to faith buy a lot of stuff out here. Before we put this down, let's consider how we build this. We can go holy site here. City here. We can go for a Suguba here. And we can holy site this. And we can Suguba this. Or delete, add in the government plaza, 1, 2, 3, it's in range. We go for the holy site here. That only gives me one really good Suguba. Yeah, it's only one really good Suguba. And I eat both of those. But I think we go for it. Yeah, I think that's the setup we'll go for. So we come in here, purchase this, throw this down. And I want to finish my settler first. I need mining anyway to fix all these tiles up.
At his best, man is the noblest.
Let's go for +1 production, fighting those bad boys. No, get here. And just keep exploring. Foreign trade's going to be very important. Oh yes, give me the yields, please. Make that city worthwhile. Bologna, that's nice to see. And we are first meets there. Repair. And cross across, see what we can find here. So far we are isolated. Not necessarily the best thing. And we can get cities and stuff outside of the core desert cities. Obviously, you don't want to just be settling desert cities. But once I get this city, it's such a good Mali city that I just have to go for it. Get a lot of gold coming in. Let's go for, we want to get up towards currency. So that's pottery writing straight into currency. Soon I will be able to buy a trade route. And that's definitely what we're planning to do. Ah, 2 goody huts back to back and first meets on Nalanda. What? This is turning out to be quite a game here. We've not been ambushed by an AI. We'll take this. Over here. Oh my god. And Hercules. That's phenomenal. I don't have to explain why that's so great, right? Because we just don't have enough production, and he just solves production problems. What are you doing? Why did you go that way? We'll finish off the holy site here to start working on that religion. We're not really desperate for a religion, right? We're not, like, wholly dependent on a religion. We really kind of just want the faith. But religions are always good to have.
No man ever wetted.
A naked settler is really kind of scary as Mali. Because if you lose it, there's just no recovering. Who is this? Maybe Peter. Maybe Cleo. Maybe Simon. Or Simon. I actually don't really like that there. Settle this. We're up to 9 faith per turn. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. Can't do anything until I learn how to remove sheep. So let's actually go ahead and do that. We can slow down on currency. We're not dying for that. I kind of want to delay meeting people because I don't want the denunciations that will follow. Ah, it's Caesar. What a weird jersey color for you, bro. Huh. He's probably gonna want to kill me. And I've not really got
That's the positive aspect.
to the point of being able to stop him from doing that yet. Let us purchase an almost. We're almost there. I'll take my promotion. And then we'll start attacking that. Mysticism comes next. Yeah, I want to get monumentality. I would really love a golden age to come up through here and start filling this in. How many turns left? We still got a while. We're okay. Ah, they'll take... that's no good. The AI, the city state will take this. Maybe if I hang out here, they won't be tempted to clear it and I can sneak in and grab it. We'll have to see, but it feels less than likely. Come on, don't do it. Ah, you did.
I am fond of pigs.
You did do it. Well, now with this down, we can grab that. And honestly, let's finish the slinger up. I don't think I'm in like that much of a hurry. I can always get Hercules to clear that off, right? I need some housing in my capital. I can't believe I'm saying that. 700 for a profit. As goofy as it sounds, we're not as far away from that as you might think.
Writing means shit.
Blah, blah. Currency comes next. And the Suguba would be my first choice of second district, obviously. We'll come down here. We'll grab our 2-turn Hercules. Purchase. We're just a little short on that trader. 185. I would send it to Caesar if I could. $18 turns. It's not going to take 18 turns. We'll have that boosted down to 9 and hopefully a little faster than that. Especially if we can maybe grow. Come down here. Let's work on a granary for the housing. We will purchase our trader. I really want this golden age. But it's really going to depend on this. And get our scout somewhere where it can be useful. Are there any one of you that wants a trade route?
An accidental and individual symbol.
Do you want a trade route? Galley wheel. Oh, I can just straight up suzerain Bologna right now. That's cool. We'll do that. Goody hut up there. We'll do that. Well, I don't have any theater squares to benefit from that, but we'll get that rolling. Nobody really wants a trade route from there, so we will send. Oh, Mexico City does. It's +5. It's +5 for Aquilia also. So we'll send it up to Mexico City to get the envoy. I need to boost just a little bit. We're just a little bit off. Craftsmanship. 1, 2, 3. I can't actually settle any of those coastal tiles. It's a little bad. Let's get that rolling. 650 on this. Again, we're not as far away from getting that as you might think we are. 630 at 2 per turn. I'm not going to get that golden age, I'm afraid. I just didn't explore enough. It's a little disappointing. Well, you're just going to hang out. Oh, I almost made a huge mistake. Did you see this? Did you see the mistake I almost made? We'll come down here and sit. Where do we have barbs? Way down south. Don't want to deal with those. You work on a shrine. 5 turns on this. I need to increase that. Will you take some of this? Not for anything. Not for anything worth using it on. Well, let's explore a little then. I was 1 turn short, really. I don't really have any way to boost it that I can think of. Well, craftsmanship is done. We'll look at our cards.
Imagination is craftsmanship.
Let's switch in. 2 gold for trade routes. That's probably something we'll just keep in for the majority of the game. State workforce comes next. I really don't want him settling all the good cities through here. I want to be able to get a few cities out myself. Another continent. Go for a shrine. 530. I don't have to purchase it. We can just earn it naturally. There's the eruption. We're up on our housing cap, which, you know, doesn't feel great. But nothing I can do currently to fix that issue. This will be the last turn on the era. We flip. We're in a normal age. But we should definitely be able to get a golden age next turn around. You're in a normal age too, so that's okay. Let's go with Exodus, because we're going to be evangelizing pretty seriously here. I'll heal for a turn until we can get you to move. I need to start finding good city locations. Probably up here is the next one. Something over near Mato Tapila would be pretty nice. If we go here, we can put down the Saguba right there, and we're going to wake you up and finish that sucker for 4 arrow score. We'll come around and put another one there. 2 turns on state workforce. We might consider holding off and getting the government plaza instead. 12 gold per turn is not bad. It's not that bad for this stage of the game. Bread, olive, cheeses, garum. Yep. I'll take it. Thanks for speaking, Caesar, for I was turned to listen.
Each of us is carving.
What do we get out of the goody hut? 20 faith. Sucks. Nothing we care about, really. 470. We can purchase it early. We might consider doing so. Mathematics is going to come next. After we get this shrine, it is builder time or settler time, I'm afraid. We're gonna need to deal with that. Do I go for the government plaza? I think I go for the government plaza instead of the Saguba. Saguba is good, right? It is good, and it's something we want to have, but we can always wait a little bit.
Economy begins with a strong, well-educated work.
Wonders. Not too interested in those. We'll throw this down, at least for right now. Wonders for right now. Hercules' labor is done. Go into the shrine. That gives us a governor title. We'll put into provision. Early empire comes next. Governor title, promote provision. And with that, we'll start building settlers and coming up north and settling. He's unhappy with me, and that's something I don't really like to see. 1, 2, 3 flat desert tiles. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if the floodplains count for flat desert tiles for my trade routes. That's something I need to find out. While you're still alive, let's send you down to the south to deal with that barb camp. No use him getting all the gold for it. And they're gone. Never mind. Looks like he will get all the gold for it. Let's check out Mata Tapila, see if we can find a good city location up here as well. The capital will have to build this. And just scout around. Get all the information we can get as early as we can get it. I feel like maybe finishing this was a mistake. Because I see these numbers going up and they scare me a little bit. But I will have gold. Next. Honestly. Samarkand might be good. Hunza. Oh yeah, Hunza's where we want to go. So with this governor title, we will appoint Amani down into Hunza. We'll work on that suzerainty. We'll get the settler rolling here. I still don't have my religion. We're going to go ahead and purchase this. Gives me a little bit of era score. And we'll found that next turn. We almost lost that religion, honestly. Was that the last available? There's one more. If there was Arabia in the game, we would have lost that. We're building a shrine here.
Back over the past with its changing out.
Let's switch you into this. No, I am still fighting barbs. We'll switch the gold into settler production. 20 horses. That's cool. And we need to figure out what we want for our religion. Political philosophy comes next. Get that government rolling. We always go for Nabi in honor of my beautiful girlfriend. Work ethic really doesn't do too much. International trade routes provide 2 gold to cities with the holy sites, an additional 2 gold for every building in the holy site. May purchase campus and theater square buildings with faith. We already have this built in. May purchase commercial hubs. You know what? Actually, no. I thought we already had that baked in. Aw, man. We'll go Nabi. Work ethic really doesn't help us because it's a percent-based modifier. The minuses. This is always good. But I'll have so much gold that I can just purchase those things anyway. Do we go relics, heroic relics, have triple yield of both faith and tourism? Or do we go for amenities? International trade routes provide 2 gold to cities with holy sites. Let's go for that. We're going to double down on gold. We're going to go pure gold. Pure gold build here. Really, seriously, insane level strategy coming out of me this time. We'll go spread to Mediolanum. And we have another governor title. I'm gonna, instead of going for the Void Singers, which, you know, might make sense, we're gonna go for Owls. For trade route spam, just pure trade route spam. And 2 gold on the trade routes. I could take Mediolanum with Hercules, probably. But we won't. We will be a peaceful neighbor. heal. We're gonna try to kill that barb off. I kind of just want information on what's sitting over here. I mean, there's city locations everywhere up here. We have options. Oof. Oof. I've got to pull away and heal. I did boost bronze working for, no, not Mexico. Who was it that wanted that? Was it? Must have been Mexico. Galley, archer, wheel. 2 turns until I can take over Hunza. You're gonna sit. Actually, you've got 15 turns. Come up and deal with this. Wow, this land just keeps going over here. That's a bunch of gold. And with that bunch of gold, I would like to purchase in 2 turns a market so that we can get another trade route. We love our trade routes. And we lost our trade route because of the stupid barbs. We don't like to see that. I'm just going to explore with you until you die, probably, bud. That's going to be the story of your life. Explore until you die. And we're just going to go pure missionary spam. Spreading everywhere. Until we hit theology and can upgrade with apostles. Alright, Hunza now belongs to me. I did lose a ton of gold per turn from losing that stupid trade route. And I can't do anything about it just yet. Stupid barbs. I feel slow. I am killing barbs, bro. All over the freaking place. We're gonna have to get a city down here before he gets a city down here. Also, honestly, I want to see what a trade route looks like down from this city. Because there's just so much flat desert tiles in this city. That's extra gold. We should see how much we're getting from beliefs. 9 from beliefs right now. Oh, he's getting madder and madder. Spain? Not a fan of seeing Spain. Because I don't want the religious competition. Monument here. No. Granary here. It might be a few turns until we can purchase, so let's go with what we need the most currently. Oh, how much do you give me? 17 is pretty sick. 17 is pretty sick. Yeah, sure. 17 gold per turn. It's not Portugal level, but it's still pretty good. Oh. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm sorry. You just can't do that, though. Like, you can't just do that, bro. You can't just have... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I can't have you just, like... sitting there with a settler like that. Where do we settle this big guy? I'm thinking maybe right here against this mountain. No, we're gonna settle maybe right here on the river to get some Mato Tapila tiles. Please don't hate me, Caesar. You love me. Love my religion. Love my religion and therefore me, please. We're just gonna auto-explore. And in 10 turns, we'll try to take peace with Spain. He might hate it, but we'll go for it.
If I were again begin.
Clear that out. Now, if I settle here, what good does it give me? I mean, it gives me the Motto Tapila tiles immediately and a sick campus right here. And honestly, a really good holy site here as well. Archery, so I can start getting some defenses. We'll settle right up here. I would love an Edamananki. But I would actually love it down here. No, we don't have the production to be that greedy. That's like goober levels of greed, and I don't have it in me. If I settle here, it's really far away till we get that. But I have better first tiles to work. We'll just grab all that. Sitting at 10 science per turn. You love to see it. Someone's sitting on my tile. Uh-huh, yeah. Is that the Edamananki? Yeah, sure glad I didn't start building that. We'll settle here. That gives us error score. And we'll try to settle there. I need to purchase my market. And I can't put down any of my things just yet. So we're gonna go with a monument. Actually, since we're at war, ancient walls might be better. And just let this city grow. Theodora. Super religious competitive civs here.
Divide and rule.
Let's go into SimCity mode. And we're going to put in two envoy points per turn. Let's go with Agog and production in all cities. I have a decent amount of cities. That'll be a decent amount of production. And we have reached a guaranteed golden age. Military tradition, because I'm about to get my butt kicked in a war. Theodora's over here. Let's purchase our missionary to run up towards Samarkand as well. 51 gold per turn is a ridiculous amount. And it's being powered by this little muscle of stuff we've got rolling around here. Upgrade that. That gives me an envoy with Bologna. Mexico City just needs one more envoy from me. And that'll be a trade route up there. Probably from Niani, because I can't reach it otherwise. Irrigation, so we can start getting some of these whatchamacallits. What are they called? You know, the luxuries. That's the word I'm looking for. And I think we need to go for a Diplo quarter somewhere. Here might as well be that somewhere. I can trade off horses. I can trade off this, but nobody wants it. How much longer until you're willing to take some peace from me? 4 turns until I can ask. But there's no guarantee that he'll accept it after I ask. Let's send some missionaries into Theodora. Yeah. She's gonna take a hot minute to convert. I've got some monumentality cities I should pick up. So we are gonna go for a monumentality play. I mean, we could settle all through here, right? I'm worried about Caesar, but I'm not like... I'm not gonna play terrified of Caesar here. 220. Next turn. Drama and poetry. I mean, I could always put a city here. Take advantage of some of this stuff. What? Are you at war with somebody? Why do you have so many units? Bro's got like 1 billion units over there. And... yeah, we are hard overshooting this golden age. Pretty big time overshooting that golden age. I haven't met whoever this is yet. One turn until I can ask you for peace. And purchase the trader. I forgot how much I like playing games with lots of gold. Not that we've reached our peak gold yet, but we're not doing too shabby here. I need to get some missionaries going to the north. So we'll start going this direction next. Oh, there's mountains blocking me here, bro. I didn't even realize. Take more horses. As long as you don't declare war on me, you can have all the horses that you want. Machu Picchu goes. It's a wonder that I can never ever be competitive on. I don't understand how people actually get Machu Picchu. Make peace. Accept. Wow, freest settler of my life, bro. Honestly, no issues getting that settler at all. Didn't even have to build it. He is going to hate me proselytizing up here, though. Oh, Cleopatra. I will sample your hospitality. And we are just set to go here. We got so much stuff rolling in here, except for culture and science, which we have 0 of. Just no culture, no science being produced here at all. Hercules is dead. Engineering is boosted. We are nowhere near the end of this era, and we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. 80 gold per turn as of right now. Might not sound like too much, but 80 gold per turn is actually a big fat ton of them. I want this because I want the builder. I can think of at least 4 more cities I could put up here. We got a city down here. We got a city down here. I can put a city over here. So we're gonna expand pretty big here in about 10 turns, 15 turns. All right, everybody. I really want to be careful though about how much era score I'm picking up off of my missionaries, because we're kind of overshooting them quite a bit. 1,000 on you. Everybody, thank you for watching. This has been SCG Sheep. As always, let me know what you think about this series down in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.